All right, welcome. So we're going to start 10.4, and this will be the last section. And it's just sort of meant to give you a little sort of head start into calculus, okay? So the first question, I actually had to draw the picture separately because there was no way I was going to be able to do that being watched. Let me move it a little bit. But the question says to find the average rate of change of the function between the points P and Q. Okay, between these 2 points P and Q. So P, let me write that. P here very clearly is the point -2, -1. And Q is the point, what, 3, comma, -2. So average rate of change, okay, is just the slope between the 2 points. Okay, that's that difference quotient that we were doing earlier. So that's the slope between the points. Okay, so that's going to be, I'm going to take y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, it doesn't matter which one I choose first as long as I stay consistent. So -1 minus -2, that's this -1 minus that -2, divided by, now I have to stay consistent, so -2 minus 3. So that's going to be -1 plus 2 is 1. -2 minus 3 is -5. Now, I notice I get a negative number, okay? And so I want to ask, well, if I go from P to Q, does it slope up or down? It slopes down, right? So that's consistent. I just to double check, make sure that I've done it right, okay? If I had a positive number and this was sloping down, then I know that I made a mistake somewhere, okay? All right, let's go on to number 14. Use the graph to estimate the derivative of y equals f of x at P. Okay, so there's this, we're introducing this new word, derivative. Okay, now derivative, there's actually lots of different meanings for it, or lots of different definitions, but they all turn out to be the same thing. Okay, so here, when we're talking about the derivative here, what we mean is slope of tangent line. Okay, so that's the slope of this line here. Okay, the tangent line at P, okay, has points. Well, definitely 2, comma 0. Okay, and then we have another point here at 0, comma 2. And then we're just going to find the slope between those points. Okay, so zero minus 2 over 2 minus 0. So that's this 0 minus that 2 divided by this 2 minus that 0. Okay, and that comes out to be -1. And we see this is a line sloping down, so it should have a negative slope. So we're comfortable with that answer. Okay, all right, I'll be back in the next video with some more problems. I'll see you then.